Good morning, everybody. It's Pam from Nana's Crafting Cottage coming to you with another project today. First of all, thank you to all my new subscribers and welcome back to my current subscribers. And if you're new to my channel and you like this video, please be sure and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and that way you'll know when all my other videos will come out. Pardon me. This morning it's pretty early, and tomorrow I'm going to be kind of busy, so I wanted to get this video done so I can get it scheduled, and this is out on Tuesday. Today we are going to do faux metal plates. Neat, huh? I learned this on Mariah's channel, Junk Journal Addict. Pardon me, I got a frog in my throat. And it is done with, let me get my stuff here. Oh. Okay, it is done with these letter and number stickers. I got these at Dollar Tree, so they're Crafter Square brand. And the color does not matter. And so I'm using those. I made these. You want to put paper onto some kind of firm surface, and I use medium chipboard. And then I drew a line here so I know that it's straight. Don't know if you can see that, but I just drew a line, and I just had these as scraps, and same with the paper. So I just made a bunch of them and decided to just go ahead and use that. I have sandpaper here. It's not super light, but it's a lighter granule. And I want to get some lighter granule than this, but this is what I used. And I started sticking these on just to show you. This will be train. And what I've done is I've done numbers too, but you can see the difference. Hopefully, I don't know if you can or not. Anyway, there are 6 of them layered for each number, and then there will be 6 on this one. So I went ahead and started that, and thought I would work on this one since it is done being layered. I also am using the color that I have, which is walnut stain distress paint. And I'm using, for some embossing that I'll be doing on the top, I'm using my distress embossing dabber and my distress lost shadow distress embossing glaze. So those are my things I'm going to use. I am using this from one of my 49 and Market rub-on sets. I'll use this to get the metal sheet down. And this is the metal tape. It is sticky. This is just holding it here. It is, the back of it is sticky. So you just peel it off, okay? So that's what I'm using for the top. So let's get started. So for this, all I did was I took some of this tape, and I'm going to just get a size here. Ugh, I'm off camera. There we go. Okay, and I just got a size here and cut it down, and I can always trim on the edges when I'm done too. Just cut a piece off. And stick that back so I don't have it going everywhere. This needs to go back over here. This needs to go here. Okay. So I'm just going to peel this off and stick it on. Just straight over the top. And then see, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Otherwise, it's going to keep sticking on everything because it is very sticky. And do that. Okay, and throw that out. Get it off my fingers. Okay. And then what I did was I just took this tool, and let me move you in a little bit more. Maybe you can see better. Okay. And I just went in and around the letters or numbers, whatever I have. I started out with this tool. And then I also did use my fingernail, for the smaller areas. And to get it real close. So there's a start. That's what it'll look like. I saw this, like I said, on Mariah's channel, Junk Journal Addict, and I just fell in love with it. I thought, I've got that stuff. I can do that. That'd be so cool. Instead of buying metal plates, why buy them when you can make faux ones? I mean, and they look so much like the real ones. You can grunge it up however much you want or how little you want. And yeah. Okay, so I just get around here real good and get it all stuck down around the numbers here. And I do the same for the letters. And I get in between here with my nail if it's too small for the tool. Yeah, so it's early this morning. It's very early. My husband is still asleep, and I got to thinking about what I had to do tomorrow. And this morning we go to church, and then we just kick back the rest of the day typically. So I thought, okay, I'm going to be gone to a church card making group tomorrow morning, all morning. So how am I going to get this done? I thought, well, now is as good a time as any. I'm wide awake and it's nice and quiet in the house. Of course, it's just my husband and I now, so okay. And I'm just about there. And then I push it down real good on the numbers and letters and around them real good. Get it all flattened out. And I just use this part of my little tool that I've saved back. There. Yeah, and I thought this would be a fun project, and it doesn't take a lot of time to do. Most of the time is getting it ready, getting the letters and numbers stuck down in the 6 layers that I do so that they stand out. Okay, I think I am pretty ready. I just go around with my fingernail and get real close to the edge there, as close as I can. Get it all stuck down so that they stand out better. Okay. And I'll be doing another project on Thursday using this metal sticky tape too. So that'll be fun to see how that turns out. I'm going to do a sample and see if it will work out. I think it will. I just thought, oh, instead of doing another way, I'll do it that way. Okay, so there we go. There's the starting. Now what we'll do is we will get our paint, and I have a smaller brush here that I've been using. And you don't need very much paint, but you do need to do a couple different coats. So I just put a dab on there, and then you just spread it around. Get it around the numbers, over them, and just spread it around. I probably have too much paint, but we'll make it work. You don't want it, I don't want it built up too much in the areas around the numbers here. So you just paint it on. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and just set that there for now and dry this, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's dry. So I'm going to go ahead and put another coat on, only I'm not going to use quite as much paint. I just want just a little bit more because I'll be sanding it off to a certain degree. So let's see. Just put a little bit there. Doesn't take much because you'll be spreading it around. Okay, and I probably could have even gotten away with just the one coat, but I just wanted to make sure that I have enough on here so I can sand and do all that I want to do. Okay, we've got that on. And I'm going to put my brush in the water because I won't need it anymore after this. And I will be right back right after drying. Okay, I'm back. It's dry again. So we have this. Now I'm going to use my sandpaper, and I'm just going to go over it lightly to take off what I want and leave the grungy look. You don't have to do it real hard. It's just enough to get it off. And if I can get myself some of the lighter granule sandpaper, it'll be even easier for me to take it off. And I decided to use Lost Shadow for the embossing because Mariah had tried the walnut stain embossing glaze and it came out too dark, so she went ahead and switched over, and I like how my first one came out. So I'm going to stick with that. And just kind of grunge it up a bit, leaving it where you want, taking off where you don't. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of those. Let's see, and I have another big brush, just a regular old brush that I brush it off with. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Okay, and let's get rid of the sandy stuff there. All right, now I want to get my Distress Embossing Glaze Dabber and get it over the letters or numbers. Duh. Okay, and let's see. And this is Lost Shadow again. And tap off. And put this back. Okay. And then get my heat tool here. Tweezers to hang on to it, otherwise it gets quite hot. Okay, and this is what it looks like now. And then I want to sand off a little bit on the numbers. And then I do another coat. You just do however many you want to do and make it the way you like it the best. Okay. And I'll brush this off over the trash can. Okay, there we are. Now we'll use the dauber again. You can put however many coats you want. I used 2 coats on my first one, and I think that is absolutely plenty. Okay, let's put the powder on. Okay, and I want it more on the numbers than I do on here. So I will take off around it and kind of in the open parts there, carefully. Okay, I'll close that and let's put the powder away. I cut my fingernails and it's hard to pick anything up. Okay, let's go ahead and cover that up. We're done with that. And let's get this melted. I always like to let it heat up before I put it on the piece. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty cool. You can do it in whatever color you want, you know, just layer it the way you want to, just however you want to get it done. Each one turns out different. So that's the fun part, is you never know how it's going to come out. So I wanted to come out here today and show you how to do that. It's real simple, easy project. And this tape, you can get at any hardware store. I even got this on Amazon. That's a great big fat one, so I'll have it forever. And your number and letter stickers you can get on Amazon. These I got at Dollar Tree. So real simple, real easy stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you know when my videos come out. And I hope you give this a try. If you do, let me know. I'd love to hear about it or see it. And you guys take care until I see you the next time. See you later. Bye, guys.